This one may be controversial, but it needs to be addressed. With all the resources and awareness out there, why are people still increasingly choosing to take their own lives? This one really hits home for me because not only have I been there, I have lost so many friends to exactly that. But for me, there was a time I was the strong one, I was the steady one, I was the one that everybody was leaning on. But behind closed doors, I was screaming, barely holding it all together. I'd find myself staring at walls for hours, relying heavily on alcohol to numb everything. And I'd find myself asking the question none of us ever want to ask ourselves, but what's the point? And if you've ever felt that way, I completely understand. It's not just sadness, it's emptiness. Almost like you're invisible in your own life. It drives me absolutely crazy when you hear after the fact of something unfortunate happening, of people going, well, they had options, why didn't they reach out? And for anybody who's ever said that, I can tell you exactly why. Because when your pain feels like a prison, silence feels a lot safer than shame or embarrassment, which makes reaching out to anybody impossible. And look, when I dealt with my own darkness, I had all the resources. I had people I could call, but I didn't want to call anybody because for me, it was, this is mine to bear. I'm not saying that's the right way to go, but when people are confused why they didn't reach out, now you know. Look, what changed for me and what I've seen change countless lives is breaking the silence, not fixing everything, not pretending that everything's okay, but just talking. So look, if you're in that space or you know someone or love someone who is, here are a couple things that you can hold on to. Connection truly saves lives. Just a simple, I see you, can interrupt a deadly thought. Or truly asking somebody, how are you? And listening for the answer. Internal pain is not weakness. It's a signal that something needs to shift. So let it speak. You don't need all the answers. You just need one reason to stay. I'm still here because somebody asked me how I really was and listened for the answer. And that moment didn't fix everything, but it cracked the door open for me to get past that darkness. The rising suicide rate keeps getting blamed on mental illness. Well, that's not it. It's disconnection. So listen to me. You are not alone. None of us were meant to do this alone. I am here for you. I see you. And I understand. Life is hard. But remember this. When you have a why to live, you can bear almost any how. What is your why? If this message hits home for you, please don't scroll past it. Please share this with somebody who needs it. And let's walk through that darkness together. You got this. Live your champion.